got on my team, guys, and take a look at this. 2K ended up adding not one, not two, not three, but 4 new 100 overall players as reward cards for this season, and we gotta see how to get them. Now, like the video right now if you want to see free 100 overall players in my team, and let me know down below in the comments which player do you want the most right now in 2K. Like, do you want Moses Malone? Do you want John, Hondo up in here? Maybe Bob Cousy? Maybe you want Big O? Because you can actually get all of them. Now, these are technically the first, like, free 100 overall players because you actually do get them for completing the rings. This is actually the ring reward because you actually end up getting every single one of them, and they're under the season 7 rewards. And so these are actually the first level 40 100 reward cards that we have that you can actually get by just playing the game, you know what I mean, without spending money, without spending, of course, VC, MT, but at the same time though you did have to grind for it. But nowadays that's what's considered free in 2K, and they also ended up updating some other stuff. And so we're gonna take a look right here. Moses Malone, 6'10", definitely not the best selection of players, I will say, but the stats are basically all 99 because 100 overall players. I mean, they might have like 1 or 2 stats 98s, but Moses Malone, oh my goodness, 99, 6'10", rest in peace to Moses Malone. We do have Hondo, which Hondo's always really good, 6'5". He's got a 9, I mean, the stats again, 99 everything except for the driving dunk is a 98. But that basically is 99 for every single stat. That's crazy. This is actually a good sign in my opinion, because this means that we should be seeing more 100 overall players as rewards. Maybe for locker codes in the future. Maybe as a level 40 reward for next season, stuff like that. You know what I mean? This is a good sign. Now, Bob Cousy, nothing special with him. Big O definitely going to be like... Hondo and Big O are probably the 2 best ones. Let me know if you guys ended up getting every single 100 overall player that 2K just added, which obviously are these 4 in the collection. And obviously with these being technically the first 300 overall players you can earn, I wasn't expecting 2K to give us like amazing players. And so this is like the bare minimum for that. If you ended up grinding it, let me know if you guys did end up getting that pack, of course, because you can see you end up getting all of them. Exchange your NBA Finals exchange event card for earning 24 rings and unlimited, and you get all 400 overall players. So yeah, 100 overalls, NBA champions right here. So the way that you get these is basically you did have to play unlimited, and if you played unlimited, you go over here to the exchange, and you actually do end up getting all 4 of them. Like, I thought it was going to be an option pack, but look at that right there. You end up getting 4 100 overall players. Now, you do need the NBA Finals Exchange event card, and this is what I mean by technically free, because, if you ended up getting your ring every single weekend, and there was definitely more than just 24 weekends since they introduced rings, and so, some people have like 30 rings or have gotten 30 rings. And so right here, that is the pack, the 100 overall pack that you end up getting if you grind it out, unlimited, of course. And the way to do that is you go over here, lifetime agendas, and you take a look at the unlimited rings. And so on this account, my no money spend accounts, I didn't get a ring. On my main accounts, that's where I have all my rings. And so you do actually need this one right here. It's going to be the NBA Finals Exchange event card. And you can see you earn 24 unlimited weekend rings. Basically, every weekend, you ended up getting a ring if you ended up winning 4 out of 7 games. Definitely very doable if you like playing unlimited. If you don't have access to online and stuff like that, then, you're not going to be getting this, unfortunately. Unless you have, like, 20 rings, then you got to get 4 more. If you got, 21 and so on, stuff like that. I'm actually curious, how many rings do you guys have? Because if you want those 400 overall players, you had to get 24. But again, they're technically, with today's definition of free for 2K, it's technically free, but this just opens up, potentially more 100 overall players that we can earn as rewards. And the fact that they added them into the season 7, right here, collection, I'm assuming that this means that we should be seeing more 100 overall players for free that we can earn. And so this could just be the beginning. Obviously not the best selection of players, but I'm definitely going to be, getting it on the main accounts just because I do want Hondo and I do want Big O. And then Bob Cousy, he's the worst one. And then Moses Malone is Moses Malone, which he had a really good card early on in the year. People really liked him. It's just he's undersized at this point. I have 7-footers on my God squad. But at the same time, though, at least it's all 4 instead of just having to pick 1. And I actually thought 2K was going to give us existing, players in 100 overall cards. But obviously, they are new ones. I do want to see the animations, though, just in case it's anything crazy. So, still Big O, upper, lower, very quick release timing, Kyrie dribble style. Yeah, Big O, I mean, ever since he had his pink diamond, he's been really good. But the animations are basically, they're basically almost the same. It's just that he's a 100 overall player now. But yeah, this update came out of, I wouldn't say out of nowhere because we were expecting something for 24 rings, but, Karl Malone lower, Burks upper, Kyrie dribble style as well. Is that what his Galaxy Opal had? A lot of people like the Galaxy Opal. I never got him because the grind was crazy for him. So yeah, it's just very quick versus quick. And then, okay, so they gave him a new dribble style too. Kyrie. I'm sure a couple animations also changed. I mean, this is definitely going to be the best Moses Malone in the game right now. You know, including, of course, Hondo. I think Hondo had an Opal, no? He did have an Opal. Hey, so now he has a 100. Kevin Knox lower, Reggie Jackson upper, Kyrie dribble style. And then I'm assuming this one had almost... Yeah, so Reggie Jackson right there. Yeah, I mean, you know, with these 100 overall players, they definitely could have given us like a really good card. They definitely went with the most basic ones. Oh, this is actually Bob Cousy's first card. Really? I thought he had a pink diamond. So he has the Jaden McDaniels lower, and then Fournier upper. Never Google his last name, by the way. Fournier, don't do that. And then Kyrie dribble style. But again, 6'1". Nothing special with him, sadly. You know, you do end up getting, of course, you know, again, all 400 overall players. Now, 2K did, of course, update the pack market too. And look at this. They actually ended up adding... Who did they add this time? Lamelo Ball for 200,000 MT. Ooh, Lamelo. I don't know if I like Lamelo this year as much as previous 2Ks. Like, he's still him just because he's one of the, you know, taller point guards. And then, of course, Benedict for 100,000 MT. In my opinion, I would definitely just save the MT just because we're going to be seeing, you know, more 100 overall players, more Dark Matters. And the fact that they added, of course, you know, those 100 overall players for collecting all the rings. They should be adding more 100 overall cards, even though, you know, Lamelo Ball, he was part of the Stratosphere collection, right? That was going to be, you know, one of the best looking, you know, card arts we've had so far, which... You know, he's not, if you need a point guard, which I really doubt it, but if you do need 167, you could definitely consider purchasing him. I probably wouldn't do it just because there's so many point guards in the game. I mean, even right now you can get, you know, Penny Hardaway, who's really good. You know what I mean? So it's like, I would just get Penny instead of spending 200,000 MT on the on these packs, obviously. And then, you know, Benedict, I definitely wouldn't buy Benedict unless you have the MT and you need a shooting guard. You know, he's not the worst. He's not the best. He's kind of just like in the middle with Benedict. So 100K right there, 200K right there. So 300K if you do want both of them. And then they have the VC only stuff too, which I did do a pack opening on these. Definitely check it out because I pulled one of my luckiest 100 overall pulls. It was crazy. So, you know, with those right there, those are still available. But these are going to be gone with the new promo packs that we're going to be seeing, which of course is going to be tomorrow too. And then on top of that, don't forget, we are getting new locker codes today, which you never know. It could be a 100, it could be a guaranteed player, it could be another Dark Matter locker code that we've seen before, but it is going to be tonight. It's going to be during game 1, obviously, Celtics versus Mavericks. I got the Mavericks in 6. Let me know who you guys got winning. But that locker code is going to be coming out tonight. And don't worry, I'll be making a video as soon as it comes out anyway. So make sure to stay tuned for more. In the meantime, check out the 100 overall pack opening. Check out the No Money Spent series. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.